Hey there, hey here, hey everywhere. Welcome to today's episode on Life Giver Lulu. Lulu. Life Giver Lulu. Today we'll be talking about the long-awaited topic. We'll be discussing it. I will not marry a pastor. Really? Okay, so we'll be exploring why people don't want to marry pastors and things related to it. I want to state, why is it that every time we talk about not marrying pastors, brothers feel unattacked? They feel that they're okay. Why do you think that you will not be a pastor's husband? Why? I really need an insight into this. Brothers, please, comment section. Why is it that, do you want my pastor? Sorry. So if you don't want my pastor, why do you not say it? I thought they said that say what you want in church. That's what they've been teaching us. So how come people are all very cool? Okay, I promise it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a really interesting one today. Okay, so everybody gather round table meeting. Why don't you want to be a pastor? Even married people. Because as we have seen God's work, God can call you too. God can call your husband now that you're married and you have 3 kids and you feel like you've escaped. God can still call you. This scriptures already tell us the harvest is plenty, laborers are few. Why do you want to hide? We need laborers. Come out, show yourself. Right, do this thing. Okay, so more seriously now, let's explore why do many people say they don't want to be pastors' wives. I'm talking from sisters' angle. I don't know about brothers so much, but let me talk from sisters' angle. One of the reasons why many of us sisters don't want to be pastors' wives is, what made me a lord over you? Why do you think I can lead you? I'm not struggling, amen, but I'm a work in progress. Okay. I'm still telling God to help me. I'm still becoming. So sometimes when I think about being pastor's wife, there will be people behind Oluchi saying, I just want to do this thing the way she does it. Me. Yeah, you don't know. If you knew me, you would choose somebody else. You can't be like PJ. What? It sounds like she wants to be like the whole there's so much expectation. Many people expect so much from you as pastor's wife. You have to show up when there's something. You have to show up to support the church, or you should always be prayed up. I'm not the pastor. It's the one. I should always be prayed up. I'm also a sheep in his vineyard or in his flock, right? So many expectations. Pastor's wife's hair is always nice. Pastor's wife's makeup, her dress, always clean. She looks so nice. Every time you hug her, she's so sweet. You feel the warmth of God. Hey, don't think I'm the one that will be that. Like, you know when your pastor's wife just holds your hand and she's like, how are you? You say, I'm fine, ma. She says, really, how are you? Hell, your heart just smells. And you're like, I'm not fine. Hey, can I be that person? Glory to God. And then some of us, honestly, genuinely, some of us grew up in homes that we watched our parents not be there for us fully because they had to be there for church, right? They always had to be at that crusade, at that evangelism meeting, in prayer meeting, midweek service, Sunday service. There were always people in our house because our parents' hands were wide open. Some of us were exposed to some things by reason of that. Some of us, God protected us through, and we give God praise for whichever category that you fall in. Some of us, you look at these things and you just really want your life. I just want to be by myself. Me, my husband, all my life, my dog, my kids, in our house. me, I would teach my kids in the way of the Lord. Everybody, I don't know. And really, it's a genuine thing for some people. We're not disregarding where you're coming from. We see it. We see it. I see it. It's a thing. Some other people just think to themselves. Your husband's consecration has now become your consecration. Voila. You used to be they knew you at the movies regular every time, every weekend, or at least twice a month. You're at the movies, and now you marry your husband and he says, no, I don't go to the movies. Sir, please have mercy. Wait first. Oh my God. What? And now you have to adopt that consecration because you have to support this person and you have to be there for them, not just there for them. You also, in some instances, have to be there with them, right? Then there's a case where when you go to the movies, you can't be anyhow. You cannot just sit back, relax, and just be. You can't even be anyhow, anywhere again, because you are this pastor's wife. People see you on the train. Those of us that take train, and say, "Oh, hi, my pastor's wife." Oh, they see you in the market. It's like, wow, I was just a normal person before this man found me. I was just moving on my own. Now everywhere I go, everybody knows me. Why? Some people that are drawback, the whole consecration thing. Some other people don't want to be first port of call. For example, every time pastor wants to give an example, he says, the other day I was talking to my wife, hey, leave me, don't tell the world about me. The other day we were talking to your wife, okay, the other day, oh, Father Lord. I mean, I like the place where they say, I bring you greetings from my wife. She says hi. It's so nice. Or they say, welcome, Pastor so and his wife. And then you just stand up and say, hello, everybody. Oh my God, so beautiful. Besides that, I beg people should keep me down. I am a work in progress. How else do I say this? Before somebody sees me tomorrow and expects perfection from me, I am a work in progress. Pastor, stop using me as example. Your husband is going to use you as an example of someone that had faith and birthing things. Use you as an example of someone that didn't have faith. And then he was encouraging you. Hell. Really, if you ask me, I just want to wake up in the morning devotion, pray, go to work, come back, do great things for the Lord. Right? It's amazing. Then there's the part of spiritual work. This is the part that I won't say it scares me. I'll just say the part where you have to hold up your spouse in prayer. I know prayer department is praying. I know core team is praying. I know everybody's praying, but it's different for you because you know this person. There is a bond that can't be explained. This person is your spouse. You're supposed to do life together forever. If anything happens to him or to her, church loses a pastor, you lose a life partner. So you always have to cover them. You always have to be there for them. Sometimes in my church, like I said, Pastor Deum is my pastor. I say PJ, his wife. Sometimes she's praying in tongues under her breath while the message is going on. I don't know what she's praying. I've never asked her. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. She's just praying. And I'm like, hey, Chineke me. What? God. Sometimes you have to be so spiritually connected and just say, tell him not to hug anybody after he's done. Just let him come straight to his seat. Let him come and be with you. Not because you're trying to hurt him from the church, but because you're seeing something, you've sensed something. Hell me. Why do some of us just don't feel qualified for all these roles, these things? What? How? Me? Nah. I have not seen myself in this light yet. I'm still becoming. I'm in the process of becoming. I don't think I can. I don't know. I'm trying, but I don't know. And honestly, I see you. I'm just even going to take this time now to say, shout out to all pastors' wives and pastors' husbands out there. You guys do the most. You do the most. I know many times we say, thank you, Pastor, for yielding to the Lord, but thank you for agreeing to marry a pastor and agreeing to help the ministry. Because you could have just been there and said, my dear, they didn't call me, they called you, so go and do your pastor work. I will be here. But both in the places where you're actively doing it and places where you're not actively doing it, you're doing an amazing job. Because I can't imagine. Sometimes I think about it. We know everybody has flaws. So I think, how do our pastor spouses, both wives and husbands, come from the house, see all their spouses' flaws? Like, this woman knows the year word, or she's stubborn, or he doesn't clean up after himself. Immediately, they stand in their position as man of God. The mindset shifts. There's no belittling them. Hey, God, help me, oh Lord, because it's a lot. I know you that you're coming out now and saying, God said, I know you in the house yesterday. You annoyed me so much. And I was thinking, no, this can be the one, the man of God. But you are. And they honor them all the same, fully, wholly, truly. Oh, pastor spouse, people are the real ones. It's amazing. Then there are those of us who just want to be baby girls. I mean, I'm going to be modest, but I just want to be my definition of modest, not the rest of the world's definition of modest. Who thinks about this thing? I can't be the only one. Please, I beg, identify with me in the comment section. I can't be the only one that says, I know I want to be modest. I don't intend to move around the streets naked, but can it be my definition of modest? Can it not be like what the rest of the world find okay? So many times, you're not doing something not because you don't think that you can do it, but because you are an example to a certain group of people. You just can't do it. Before I married pastor, I can do it. I can kiss in the cinema, kiss my husband in the cinema. Now, I'm thinking, how would it affect this person? So it's not wrong because we're married, but now, will so person get the wrong idea? Will somebody who says we are almost married get the wrong idea? Wow, thank you guys so much. It sounds like a lot. These reasons are some of the reasons why some of us don't want to marry pastors. But then somebody asked me some time ago, she said to me, Olu, God has been keeping you, preparing you, saving you, teaching you. You've seen the acts of God from where you're coming. You know some of the ways of God. God has preserved you. You have the right view of Christ. Where do you want God to go and pick a spouse from for his son for? Think about it. Where do you want God to go pick a spouse from? It's among us. One of us. One of us watching this. I mean, it hits both ways. It's one of us God is going to call. One of us God is going to use. Don't be scared, guys. I know it sounds like a lot, but think about people that have gone ahead of us. There are people that went ahead of us in this journey, right? Look at Dayadeboye's wife. Hell, my God, it's amazing. They've been there for years. Kapasoko's wife, different minister. I'm like, geez, this is so beautiful. And to think that they are going to transcend with this, the union that has come through the experiences they've gone through together under Christ. It's amazing. It's beautiful if it's just the end, if it's just the reward. I mean, totally amazing. But guys, there's also the beginning side that we have to do. Do not fear. There is grace available for us. There is grace available, right? God is not going to send us out there with his sons or his daughters and leave us halfway. Now, that's not what God does. He sends us and then he backs us up. So no fears, no worries. We're not scared. We're not afraid. We're not ashamed. God's got us. Brothers, I want to hear some of the reasons you don't want to marry pastors in the comment section. Oh, that's even me assuming you don't want to marry pastors. If you don't want to marry a pastor, please let us know in the comment section. Why would you want to marry a pastor? Thank you so much. Join us on the next episode. We will be talking pet peeves. Pet peeves, pet peeves, pet peeves, pet peeves. Is it me? Is it you? Am I too extra? Are you the one who are annoying? Am I a slob? Or do you just always get on my nerves? Whose fault is it? Thank you until we come your way again next time. Have a beautiful week.